Are you struggling with face clustering using the Chinese whispers algorithm? You're not alone. Many developers face challenges when implementing this technique. Today, we will dive into your specific issue and help you troubleshoot it. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when your code doesn't work as expected, especially after putting in so much effort. You're not the only one who has faced this challenge. Let's work through it together. Here's the situation. A user is trying to implement the Chinese whispers algorithm for face clustering after extracting features using dlib and Python. They constructed a graph, but are unsure about the mistakes made in their implementation. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what could be going wrong? The Chinese whispers algorithm relies heavily on the graph structure and the weights assigned to edges. If the graph isn't constructed correctly, or if the weights are not representative, the clustering won't work as intended. Stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to troubleshoot your code and improve your clustering results. To begin troubleshooting the user's implementation of the Chinese whispers algorithm, we first need to ensure that the graph is constructed correctly. The user should verify that the edges are being added with the correct weights based on the distances between the face feature vectors. Next, the user should confirm that the nodes in the graph are being initialized with the correct class labels. Each node should represent a unique face feature vector, and the class should be set appropriately during the graph creation. The user should also check the iteration logic in the Chinese whispers algorithm. It's important to ensure that the algorithm is iterating through the nodes correctly and updating the class labels based on the neighboring nodes' classes. Finally, the user can test the clustering results by visualizing the clusters. This can be done using a library like matplotlib to plot the clusters and see if the faces are grouped correctly. Fun fact: the Chinese whispers algorithm was inspired by the children's game of the same name, where a message is whispered from one person to another, often resulting in a completely different message. Let's hope your clustering doesn't end up like that. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggests using dlib's shape predictor with 5 landmarks instead of 64 for better clustering results. Additionally, the user recommends trying dlib's built-in Chinese whispers clustering function, which may yield improved outcomes. The user also mentions adjusting the threshold value and the number of iterations to potentially enhance clustering performance. Here's a pro tip. Always visualize your graph before running the clustering algorithm. This can help you spot any issues with the structure or weights right away. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be on your way to successfully implementing the Chinese whispers algorithm for face clustering. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.